robbed at the gym about a month and a half, 2 months before. All the windows were broken. They broke in the gym.
We're here at the Olympia Fan Pavilion. Let's call it the Expo for what the hell. Here he is, my buddy Marc Lobliner. We have a lot of fun on Twitter together. So Marc, how's it going this weekend here?
It couldn't be better. This is, I actually enjoy this more than a regular Expo because it's more intimate, so to speak, and I'm able to really connect with the people. You know, I don't like to say fans because I don't have fans because I'm a fucking nobody. But the fact that I'm able to talk to people, tell bad jokes, and hand out these amazing big O bars from 015 Nutrition. And I'm here with the Currys. You know, we're good family friends. We launched this brand together, obviously 015 Nutrition, and it's the first show I've ever been to where one of my best friends is on stage vying to be the top bodybuilder in the world for the second time.
A lot of people are asking me, hey, you know, Marc, what is this thing he's doing with the Currys? And I'm like, I'll be honest with you, I don't know. He told me to meet him at the booth with the Curry family, and you named the booth. So how did this whole venture come about? You just said you were friends, but how did it come about from that to a business standpoint, and here we are today?
So we were friends. We became friends. We moved to Tennessee in December, and we became friends along the way. And our daughters, during the whole COVID lockdown, their soccer season wasn't on, but there was a park in Nashville that our daughters were playing soccer at every day with some pros, some male professional soccer players who were stranded from Europe because they couldn't fly back. So every day we went there. You know, Brandon and I would play football with the kids, and Brandy was our quarterback. She's got a fucking arm. And so, you know, we just became friends. We have dinner all the time together. Our kids are best friends. And one day, you know, Katie and Brandy are walking around the track, and Brandy's like, here's what we want to do. And Katie said, we can do that. My main fear is that the Currys were literally our only friends outside the industry. Like, they were in the industry, but we didn't work together. It was a legitimate friendship. And then we talked about it that Saturday. We sat down and, you know, ordered some food and had a little, like, conversation about it. And that's when we decided to launch 015, which is Brandon Curry. A lot of bodybuilders say they own brands, and they don't. They're sponsored athletes who have a brand named after them. They have no ownership. Brandon and I are 50-50 partners in this. Every product is formulated because it's what Brandon wants. For example, our pre and post workout, Big Hydro, is formulated with whey protein hydrolysate because that's what Brandon uses. We don't use beta-alanine in our pre-workout because Brandon doesn't really like beta-alanine. So we found other ways to achieve that. They're fully dosed, scientifically backed. It is probably some of the most complete formulas. And of course the Big O bar, which uses outright bar technology with added MCTs, whey protein hydrolysate as a protein source, plus it's 100 grams. Yes, it's almost 500 calories.
That's pretty cool. I mean, you got a lot of stuff going on, obviously with Tiger and everything. I got to tell you, some of the videos you post with your daughters doing these, like, power moves, I feel embarrassed. I think they're doing more weight than me, and these are schoolgirls.
Well, my daughter's right over there. Hey, Cammie, come here. So here she's going to love me for this. This is the champion herself, state champion, Cammie Lobliner.
Hi.
Okay, make me feel really, really bad now. What are your PRs?
360 deadlift. Wait, God, I forgot the squat one. Shoot, 225?
235, wasn't it?
It was 225 or 235. We need clarification on that. Bench is 110. That's my weekly. I'm working on it. I'm starting to get biceps, but they're getting there.
How old are you?
I'm 14.
Oh, come on, man. I feel like a jerk.
I watched the videos your dad posts, and I'm very impressed. I think it's great.
Thank you. It means a lot.
So, all right, thank you.
A chip off the old block for sure.
Yeah. Girl.
And there's your little guy over there. I see him. You got him in the gym too.
Yeah, you know what, kids? It's good for them to lift. As you can tell, Cammie's already taller than me, so obviously it's not stunting her growth. You know, kids are meant to lift things. Like when kids run, when your foot strikes the ground, that's 13 times body weight. That'd be equivalent of a 100-pound kid squatting 1,300 pounds repetitively. So just put it in perspective. Kids are meant to move, and I know what I'm doing. I'm educated in this. So I'm actually certified to train kids. I'm credentialed. So what I warn parents against, how young can my kids start training? Well, as young as you want, as young as they can learn and listen. Like my 7-year-old, he'll do some stuff. We have like a 5-minute threshold for that guy. And then his attention span and his form goes out the window. Yeah. So the key is for parents, if you don't know how to train kids, hire somebody who does, or else you can hurt them.
Yeah. No, that's an excellent point, and you've been in this game a long time. Another thing I'm really impressed about with you is that you're very involved with your kids' sports. And that's another thing we have in common. Well, my kids are older now, but I miss coaching my son in soccer, football, basketball, baseball, all of that stuff. He's in college now, so those days are still, you know, we still do alumni games with CYO. And I can just tell by your post how pumped up you are watching your kids playing sports. How great is that to be in the stands and watch one of yours, no matter how good or bad they do, just be out there?
Yeah, you know, I've never cried so much. Because my daughter is a freshman, played up to varsity. I believe her team is second ranked in the country. Ravenwood High School in Tennessee, and Brentwood, Tennessee. And to watch her team win district and regionals and then win state, to watch that was amazing. To watch Thomas, he went from third team, like literally the worst player on the third team, to starting on the first team. So to watch the development, Preston's always been a stud. That kid's great. But he has the other two to teach him, you know. So it's the greatest, you know, and that's why we do this, so we can afford to put them into these programs and to give them that development. Look, the leadership skills I had came from being team captain at Culver City High School in 1996 and 1997. It didn't come from the classroom. So we're teaching them leadership skills, teamwork. We're teaching them just be good people.
I can understand your pain, because when my son played varsity football, we made the county championship 2 years in a row, but we got stonewalled there by a better team. That was it. Yeah.
All you can do is try. You never know. It's like with the Olympia, you never know who's going to show up, you know, and that's why I'm really excited about tonight, because Brandon left no stone unturned. If he gets beat, there's nothing he could have done. He came in shredded, conditioned, and, you know, it's like the one thing you'll read online, it's like we're not talking about, like, okay, well, his legs aren't as big as Rami's. Yeah, he's in his 30s. They're not going to blow up overnight, but Brandon came with graininess, conditioning, and everything he could. So he took what God gave him, and he made the most of it. And you can't be more proud of that guy. He brought it. Best conditioning I got people like, oh, you're bullshitting. It's not the best conditioning since 2003. When was there better conditioning since Ronnie in 2003 than what we saw last night with Brandon? Who had glutes shredded from anus to the outside? Who had grainy hamstrings? I haven't seen grainy hamstrings winning the Olympia in years. So Brandon brought the best conditioning he could possibly bring. The best we've seen since Ronnie was at his best. Better than Phil's ever been, better than Dexter. His conditioning, I'm not saying he's a better bodybuilder than any of them. I'm saying conditioning-wise. I told Brandon's wife, I'm like, dude, I didn't think Brandon had it in him to get that fucking lean. And he got that lean. That's all you could do. You got to bring your best. And that's what sports teaches. You know, you bring your best, you practice hard, you train hard, and you never know what the other team's going to bring. All you can do is bring your best.
Definitely going to be a great show tonight. It's going to be tight as a fucking, you know, clam's ass. You know, we know at the top 3 or 4. Give out some information where people can go online and buy the 015.
So 015 is available at tigerfitness.com. We have a lot of partners jumping on board, including Natural Body in your great communist city of New York.
Don't remind me. I hate it.
Hey, man, I'm in Tennessee, man. I haven't worn a mask. Oh, I had someone, I got to go here. So I had someone post yesterday. They came in my Instagram like, you're an influencer. If you're not wearing a mask, I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, you don't see me coming on your fucking shit like, hey man, if you wear a mask, you're a pussy. Like, I'll let you wear your mask. Look, if your mask works, then why am I going to wear one? That's besides the point. Bottom line is, so you can find it at Natural Body in New York. You can find it at Nutrition Factory in Tennessee, tigerfitness.com online, many other retailers following suit and soon to be around the world. But we're excited. And also the bar should be in Vitamin Shop around probably March or April.
Really cool. And at Marc Lobliner on Instagram and Twitter, right?
Yes, sir. At Marc Lobliner across the board, you can find me.
Give me a boom on the way out.
Boom!
Testosterone in marriage, testosterone in marriage. We'll go down this aisle here.
You can't. That's where all the self-serve aisle and stuff is.
I do that enough during the freaking week, don't I?
Shut up. Shut up.
All right, got a package today from my friends at MuscleSport Mag. They sent me their tank, so you know, definitely get pictures in this and post. But you guys know I usually like to crop and cut up my shirts. I do it with all my Blackstone Lab shirts, so stay tuned for that. And a copy of the magazine, which Blackstone Labs supports. Love you guys.
This is Victoria Kirsanova, and you are watching MuscleSport TV.
LegalSteroids.com is presenting this MuscleSport Minute. Use this code MuscleVideo30, save 30% on your entire order. Rich Piana cover t-shirts. The summer 2015 issue sold out a long time ago. I actually have a picture of it in the new issue. Right there. We made brand new t-shirts with that exact cover on it. All different colors, all different sizes, from extra small to 6XL. So even you big fucking guys can fit into them. So I know a lot of people, hey, you ever going to print a second run of that issue? I'm not going to print a second run of it, but I think this is pretty cool. And it's going to kind of maybe gauge and see if I do other cover t-shirts. So check it out. It's on the MuscleSportMag.com/store page. Just click on the link down there. It'll bring you to the page where you can see what the shipping costs. It depends on where you reside, obviously, and it's whatever the weight of the thing is. I have a new process I'm using for the apparel, and it's giving me a lot of better options as far as sizes and colors go. So I feel pretty cool about that. I'm very happy, and I'm hoping you guys feel the same way. So Rich Piana MuscleSport magazine t-shirts. Check it out right now, and I hope you guys like it. If you like it, let me know. Maybe some other covers you like there. I'm thinking the Jen's the Beast, the Tales from the Crypt cover, maybe the Iron Maiden Eddie cover, Greg Valentino, we got 2 to choose from with him. Maybe something with the Maidens on it. You guys let me know, but the first one we put out was one of our favorite covers that I'm very happy with, what we did back in 15 was the late great Rich Piana. Check it out right now on our store page.
I'm very happy talking with you, showing the view you love. I can't believe I'm actually in your t-shirt. I'm very happy about it. Send you lots of kisses. Love you lots. Mwah!